Day 33, affirmations for fear of rejection. We're on a roller coaster of fear right now. I guess that's where my mind was at when I was writing the book. There's a ton of things I could have done, but we are focusing on fear right now. So if you need affirmations to let go of your fear of rejection, this is where you want to be. Here's what I have written in the 40 Days of Forgiveness. You can get the book for free on my website, or you can buy it on Amazon. So enjoy. Here are the affirmations and what I have written for this. All right, so fear of rejection. What else keeps us from trying or being in a relationship? Rejection. Just like with hurt and losing, the fear of rejection disconnects us from relationships. Maybe it was from bullying, maybe a parent didn't accept or see you. Letting go of this fear frees us to keep connecting and discover belonging. The old story is, I'm always rejected. The new story is, I belong. And I think early on in like the first 10 days, I had another one where it was like, I belong. And it could have been just, the statement was, I don't fit in, which is similar to not being rejected. But this is letting go of the fear. So here are the affirmations. Breathe after each one. I forgive myself for believing I have to be afraid that I'm going to be rejected. I forgive myself for believing it's my fault that I'm rejected. I forgive myself for believing someone else has to change and accept me before I can feel happy and secure in myself. I forgive myself when I reject someone else. I forgive myself when I do something that makes me be rejected, whether I have any control or not. I forgive old generational patterns where the people in my family were rejected. I forgive myself when I hold myself back in a relationship because I'm afraid I'll be rejected. I forgive myself for believing I have to be somebody else so that I'm not rejected. I forgive others when they expect me to be somebody else, or they'll reject me. I forgive others for hurting my feelings when they reject me. I give others permission to forgive me when I blame them for my rejection. I give others permission to forgive me when I reject them, because I might do that sometimes. I love and accept myself even when I'm afraid I'm a reject. I love and accept myself even when I'm afraid I can't feel secure unless I'm accepted. I love and accept myself even when I'm afraid I will reject myself. I give myself permission to accept there is a place I belong. I give myself permission to let go of this fear I'll be rejected so that I can be my authentic self and thrive in authentic relationships. Without this fear of rejection, I'm free to thrive in my life and relationships. Without this fear of rejection, I'm free to feel secure and confident in myself, even when someone rejects me. Without this fear of rejection, I can be rejected and know and trust there's still a place for me and people for me. I give myself permission to accept there's a place and there are people for me. So here's the reflection. When have you felt rejected? Is there anyone in your life you have rejected, for better or for worse? Where do you want to belong, and where do you feel like you belong? And then what are your favorite statements? This one, I like. This is probably my favorite one. It's kind of stuck with me. I forgive old generational patterns where people in my family were rejected. Again, sort of taking care of that back trauma of where maybe there's some history of no belonging or displacement or something. I could probably do a whole thing on that, but here's one statement to help that you could focus on if you wanted to let go of that displaced feeling or that old past rejection that existed in your life and in your family. So have a good day. I guess hopefully you feel more belonging, and I believe you can find that place. You will. Maybe you're already there.